Lab.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Do what I gotta do. I don't care if I get caught.
A huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the
by myself.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line.
Two things out. Well, I don't care if I get caught.
Not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially when you're behind. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Don't back down. Hold the mat down.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Rush set it out to the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back. Bringing pressure. He's looking deep.
Sack down.
And is picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return. But the offense will go to work in the 44.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage.
The whole shot down.
Big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Finding space at the 20.
Here you go, smack down.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
All right, man. We done been here before with this fuck nigga, though. You gotta finish.
Distance, that's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the kick is up and good.
Fucking old shag down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. McGee moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Me.
The seed on this defense, they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Jersey is not alright.
Offense setting up for a 2nd down.
But girl, it feels so right. It feels so right.
He's probing the secondary. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw it on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He takes it into the score.
Damn.
Touchdown.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that
Don't
slot
be doing that
got
no
the
more.
ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they
They
get
got
the
a
matchup
football.
that they want, hit it for a big one.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brings the interception.
Why didn't you block him, bro?
Touchdown, Gators.
It's 2-on-1. The nigga don't block the nigga, bro.
They score and suddenly we're tied with
It's
a
2-on-1.
conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's
2-on-1.
sideline almost like
Why
he's
don't you
trying
block?
to chase the ball carrier into the end zone.
Just running, eh?
Changes the momentum of this game.
See if they can convert the point
Come
after.
on, bro. That's weak.
And it's good.
We got 2-on-1 right now.
Kickoff team is on the field
That's
to
terrible.
work this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the ball spotted at the 17.
That's terrible,
better
bro.
off just taking a knee. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Jukes to get free. Breaking free at the 35. That is a huge play.
I know, but Twin, I know he can't stop the run, but it's an RPO. I had a 2-on-1. I had a 2-on-1 though. I had a 2-on-1, RC. I don't understand how he doesn't get blocked. I saw him right there. I just thought my receiver was gonna block the nigga. Running downfield. Shit, weak.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Right down.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
So it's second.
I played the read. The read is a 2-on-1. I don't understand. You right though. Let's turn around, hand the fucking ball off. Don't get fucking cute.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, look at the quick cut. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
All I'm saying is, bro, the shit is monkey. That's all I want to make. Shit just monkey.
He keeps running the way he is. Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run of the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down.
Turn down. That's how you run hard. Then they go.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Running game is working.
Oh, he knew something right there. Hold on, let's get a good play. We'll rush. That's some shit right there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the
what?
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Third and short, they hand the ball off.
Nigga be nowhere sick.
It's a loss of 2.
I put what's the name on show.
By the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
This game be doing me so foul. He didn't block nobody though, bro. That's what the shit I don't be understanding. How does a nigga block nobody though? He blocks nobody. Not a soul though. When I told the nigga who to block. Shit don't be making no sense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
Should've went for it.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Fuck the pick six.
The Florida offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to float this one to the right side.
I was about to lose my fucking mind.
He's at the 50.
I would have lost my mind. The gang gotta lost my mind. He caught that bitch.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful hit. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him right at the 24.
That's right.
We can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But we've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we can see him at any moment against this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and it's a fumble.
Let's go.
Grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Maruski.
Well, anytime the quarterback
Get the foot down.
Improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab.
Yay.
By the defense.
Hey, he ain't gonna keep letting you get away with that one. I tell you that right now. You gonna get one of them. That's a dot though, QB. That hit the nigga in the middle of the field.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 6.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Wide receiver. Just like a block no go, Jay.
Defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back.
Nigga get hurt, he get hurt.
This game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And it's a bunch formation. quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I threw it on the left shoulder.
Take it away.
He throw it on high pad, man. Old cheese like y'all. That's a bad go. He beat.
And from deep in the
Oh,
end zone,
oh
bring
shit.
it out.
Fuck.
And he's got some space here. They finally get
Woo,
him. That's
good
a
job.
great return.
Gotta pick me
Last
up.
line of coverage guys just able to corral him.
I was trying to find my blood up.
Spot to start this drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
Man, these niggas scoring too fast.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the Ohio State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a handoff.
They just don't block me.
It's a loss of 2.
It's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. A huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups. And the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the back gets the football.
You crash in and don't even block the nigga though.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that.
That just be the shit I'd be talking.
That defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh my God, yeah, you cannot be fucking serious. How you end up that drive with nothing?
What a play by the defense. Really the only way they can get back into this game.
This is fucking music.
They get an interception and they're in business.
Offense retakes the field.
When she kicked me to the curb, got what I deserve.
Drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough.
How did I end that drive with nothing? Oh my God.
Do that right here.
Terrible.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at
Damn.
34.
I gotta at least come out of that for 3. That's bad.
It's not just about the vertical.
Damn, that's bad, okay?
Receivers on the outside.
Any fucking turnover, dog.
And those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
I do this shit every game. Just turn the fucking ball over. Cannot do that shit in the playoff.
Looking for a deep completion.
Why did my corner stop drop?
Makes the catch.
You're pulling that shit out now.
Touchdown, Gators.
Why is I'm in cover 3. I'm not in cover 3 match. I'm in cover 3 Scott. Why is he stop dropping? Should be that monkey ass shit.
Every single time he throws, it seems like he's
Come on, man. We gotta put another draw together.
The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a shotgun run call. They bring it down to the 6-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Thanks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
See, you can't just play with people's feelings.
Lowers his pads and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The defense all over it. They started right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's running out of time here. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Chris, Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That run sets up a critical third down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's going to launch it deep again. Catch made.
I think this nigga draw. Oh, I put niggas in 30-yard flats for a reason.
Seconds remaining.
This nigga don't drop. It's 30-yard flat. Why aren't you dropping? That shit don't make no fucking sense, bro.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Now it's second down here. Ball handed off.
Oh, we should let him keep running.
And a timeout is taken,
Run
which
a
is
little bit
1
longer.
second remaining in the game. And they will trot out the field goal team. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Grove Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Me right where I'm at.